stopped choosing me. I stopped choosing me. Essentially, that's what happened. This is my season of choosing to get back up. But I hope whatever day you're watching this, you do something for yourself today. Whatever that is, it can be small, it can be big, whatever that is, do something for yourself today, because at the end of the day, you know what's best for you, and you know. All right, hey y'all, I am on my way to grab a coffee. I don't have my mic right now, so I hope that y'all can hear me clear, because sometimes when I'm in the car, the audio just isn't as clear as I'd like it to be. But on my way, ooh, it's bright. How is it bright and cool? This week, these last couple weeks have been so busy. So like, I'm spending time in a lot of meetings. We're having a lot of changes at work, and it's just a lot. And of course, I'm finishing my last class I told y'all about for my degree, which again, so happy, because I will be finishing that next month and I will be done with this degree. So exhausted from meetings and kind of just, you know, focusing my attention in other places, that picking up the camera can sometimes just be like, oh, I just cannot be bothered. Not because I don't want to share, but it genuinely, like, I am just focused on getting done what I need to get done and then moving on to the next task. So I'm going to find balance with that as I'm navigating getting back into my fitness journey. But I did want to quickly talk about, oftentimes y'all hear me say back into my fitness journey, and I don't know how much I talked about this already. So I'm going to try to remember things exactly, but right now, again, this is right after a meeting. So in 2024, I got a personal trainer. So at the end of 2023, I got a personal trainer. I want to say sometime November 2023. I got a personal trainer, and I worked with her up until November of 2024. So that entire year, I worked with a personal trainer. Truly, truly, truly was the best thing I could have done to start my fitness journey, because it was Now what? Anyway, yeah, so getting a personal trainer was probably the best thing I could have done to start my fitness journey. She taught me so much. I saw so much progress with her. Just as far as like my body recomp, I lost, as far as weight, about 40 to 50 pounds. I think it was like 46 or so pounds total. Well, I had hit my first goal. I was on to the next one. I was feeling great. I was truly locked in on my fitness. So good. The thing about having a fitness trainer that I didn't truly realize until after I didn't have one anymore was that having her was such a luxury, because she helped me be accountable. And I didn't realize how valuable that was until she wasn't waiting on me to show up at the gym. You know, she wasn't waiting on me to show up at the gym. She wasn't checking on me. She wasn't, you know, doing my weigh-ins. She wasn't holding me accountable anymore. But in the reality is, I stopped holding myself accountable. I stopped holding myself accountable, and I stopped showing up for myself. And I started making excuses of why, oh, I can't work out today, or wanting to eat this or that. And it's something that I had to almost relearn. So I felt like, how do I go a whole year with this consistency, doing what I need to do? And it's like I'm slowly derailing, because although I showed up for this entire year, I feel like I was using having a personal trainer as a crutch. Like in a way, like I didn't hold myself enough accountable during that year. Like, her holding me accountable was enough, to the point where by the time it was time for me to hold myself accountable, I felt like I was slowly making decisions opposite of what I knew I needed to do. Knowing that I had to go in there each month and do an in-body scan and do my measurements and all those things was kind of like that bug in my ear that was kind of like, girl, you got to stay on track. You got to do what you need to do. You know, you got to continue to show up, blah, blah, blah. Her doing that helped me to help myself to be accountable. But once that was removed, I had to realign and find my accountability all over again. So it was a slow creep back up to where I am now. Like, it wasn't in the first few months. In the first few months, my weight stayed the same. I was pretty much eating in maintenance. You know, it was a pretty steady pace. And then it wasn't until, I want to say, early, maybe April 2025 or so, where I really started to just decline on my habits, my goals, my, you know, my intention, my discipline. Everything plummeted. I didn't care. I stopped caring. I started back at old habits, struggling to get back on track and picking up bad habits and just things that I didn't even realize that I hadn't truly overcome. Like, I thought we got past this. So anyway, that is why I'm here now. And I wanted to say that to say, it is, you've ever been on a fitness journey and you've made progress, you've lost weight and you've gained weight back, the mental battle that puts you through is so hard for me to put in words, because I struggled so much. So whenever I saw progress and I was like, wow, like I finally did it, I have to get up and choose to do it again every day, because I'm someone who has a hard time with keeping that discipline. I have to get up and I have to remember that I have to choose this every day. And I stopped choosing me. Essentially, that's what happened. If you are someone who has experienced weight loss, weight gain, if you are someone who has experienced going in the opposite direction of your goals and you feel like a failure or you've given up on yourself, hear me when I say you are not alone. The feelings you're feeling are valid. It's okay to experience the emotion and be frustrated and angry for a moment. But what is not okay is to choose not to get back up. So this is my season of choosing to get back up. That is what this is. I am really navigating getting back up and standing up on my own 2 feet again. Because for me, this is not just weight loss. This is about discipline. Everything, my lack of discipline and giving up on myself directly impacted other areas in my life. What you do in one area, you do in all areas of your life. So my lack of discipline in my nutrition and my fitness goals poured into my finances, poured into my habits, poured into my sleep. It poured into every other aspect of my life until I hit rock bottom mentally and I had to pull myself out. So I just wanted to say that, like, you're not alone. It's okay to feel like this. It's fighting so bad to just not be the version of me I was before when I made the progress, but to be the improved version of that, the version of me that will allow nothing and no one to impact who I am, my goals, and all those things. Anyway, I know that was a lot. I know that was just me rambling, but I just wanted to share that really quick because it's the reality that I'm currently experiencing, and I want to be as authentic as possible on this journey. So let's get our coffee. Thank y'all for hanging out and chatting with me. Again, this vlog is really not going to have as much content as I would like, but I'm really trying to share as much as possible while also navigating, you know, my own personal life as far as just work and, you know, school and things. So it's almost 1 o'clock and I've been working pretty much since I woke up. Okay, y'all know I shared that I've been taking my ginger shots. I've also been doing lemon water in the morning, but today we're gonna do another ginger shot. I really like these. Ooh, I didn't even mix it up. Girl, what are you doing? I need all that goodness. Wellness shots over shots. Okay, maybe shots sometimes too, but don't forget to take your wellness shots. Good morning, y'all. I am currently on my way to do a walk at the park. It's nice and breezy this morning, so I decided that I wanted to go for a walk. Dang, my jacket all in the way. Okay, it's breezy this morning, so I decided that I wanted to go for a walk. So happy Wednesday. Actually, it's Wednesday. It's my rest day from the gym, but I still want to have an active day, so I'm just gonna go get a good walk in. So I just want to get a good slow steady walk in, and I'm actually going to read while I'm walking today, just because I need a relaxing peaceful morning. I also have this big water bottle. I'm not gonna take it with me while I'm walking, but I figured I should just finish it. So could I have put this in a water bottle? Yes. Did I? No. Let's go ahead and head to the park, get a good walk in, read a little bit, and just have a peaceful morning before the workday starts.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules.
Okay, y'all, I just finished my walk and that felt so good. I 100% will be incorporating reading on my walks, and I think that was so refreshing. My mind felt so quiet. My thoughts felt calm. It's peaceful. It's cool. It's breezy outside, and I think it was just the perfect temperature to just take a walk today, and the reading just elevated that experience for me. So I just want to continue to appreciate the small things like that. So that was really, really nice, and I definitely will be doing that more often, especially on my rest days. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope today, I know you're seeing this in the future, but I hope whatever day you're watching this, you do something for yourself today. Whatever that is, it can be small, it can be big, whatever that is, do something for yourself today, because at the end of the day, you know what's best for you and you know what you need. So just pour into yourself in whatever way feels best. Anywho, I'm about to grab a couple things and then head home so I can get myself together and then make breakfast before I start work. Yeah, I only wanted a couple things. I got some chopsticks, sourdough bread, a pineapple paradise olipop, and I also got this, but I ate this in the car. Y'all, I haven't gotten out the car yet to go in the gym because my stomach is beatboxing. Oh my god.